Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for March the 3rd, 2023. So this week I'm going to show you more London Close Forex trades. I hope you're not getting tired and sick and tired of these things. I just love showing them because they're so consistent. But anyway, these trades set up at a very specific time of day under very specific conditions, and they've been repeating like this for very, very reliably since 2010. I've recorded over 100 of them just since October of 2022. They're all posted to our members area, so they can go and view them all they want. And I can tell you this, I don't have a more accurate or more powerful short-term trading system to show you than the LCTs, okay? And I put a link. You can get more information on this strategy if you want to see it. It's in the text below this video or the email that you received. By the way, be sure to watch this video to the very end because I have something to show you. It's kind of comical, but well, I think it is anyway. That might provide some food for thought for you. It's in my closing comments. So, this past week there were 5 LCT trades. I'll talk about them next. And as the subject line says, one of them made a 3-to-1 reward risk in less than 15 minutes. That's just how powerful this can be. Before I get to the video, I'd like to ask you guys a question. When you see a system of trading that is as powerful and profitable and accurate as the London Close trade strategy, let me know in the comments why you would not want to trade this. And listen, I don't mean that to sound, cheeky or a smart ass or anything like that. I legitimately would love to hear your reasons for not wanting or maybe not being able to take these kind of trades. Okay, and then based on the feedback and assuming that you're interested in trading the Forex, maybe I can come up with a solution for you. All right. As always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it by hitting the like button. And be sure to subscribe to our channel too. There's a button in the lower right corner of the video. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we go. And I won't bore you with going through all of the trades because they're all very similar. But here are the stats on all of the trades based on the trade management that I suggest in our course. There were 5 altogether. One of them was break even. 2 of them, and again, this is based on the trade management that I suggest in the course, right? One was break even. 2 of them made it close to a 3-to-1 reward risk. Another one made it to about a 6-to-1 reward risk. That's the one that got up 3-to-1 in like 15 minutes. And then the last one we had was a full loss. I'll show you that one. So I'll show you the 6-to-1 and then one of the 3-to-1 trades as well as the full loss trade. Because you got to, listen, I'm very happy to show you full losses. You have to embrace losing when you're trading. You can't get away from it. So, don't worry about losses. I mean, if you have a system that's sound, the losses aren't going to be a problem. And this certainly is a very sound trading system. New Zealand US dollar pair. So this trade set up, I think it was the 28th of February. Okay, here we go. Well, first of all, everything we do is at support resistance. Can you see that this is a good level of support? It breaks it. February the 28th, it comes up and it hits it right here. Guess what else happened? The range had been exceeded that we're looking to trade at. Where am I at here? I want to go back to the 28th. And we had hit that level during here's our London Close time window starts here. This all set up. That was the sell. This is the move down. I actually recorded this trade live for our members, which I like to do from time to time. And then I went through my thinking process as it was going down, what I was going to do and all that kind of stuff. From here, like this vertical blue line, dotted line here, that's rollover. You don't want to be in these little trades during rollover. Okay, this is a scalpy, micro scalp day trade, right? And really powerful. You can get great reward risk. This was very close to a 3-to-1 reward risk down to here. See, it came into these levels of resistance and support in this general area right here. That's a good place to take profit. There's not much time left before rollover. So, depending on your trade management. Okay. Let me show you the next one here on the British pound US dollar pair. Yeah, this was the beauty here. This was on Wednesday. Look at this level right here. Great level. Hit it again here. Just about made it there. It actually reacted off of it here and here. And so this level right into here, when it came back down to here, we're looking for to see, well, what's it going to do? And the reason, actually, I'll show you this on the hourly chart too, just so you can see what it all looked like. Look at that. Support, support. And then even here, like it had a really good you know, at this, it came back into this little low rate here and then went straight up. That's something really got into the market there. So when it came down into it again on the 5-minute chart, which is our entry time frame, and let's get to the day in question, which was the first, yeah, right here. Here's our window, our London close time frame window. It just got right into it. It had just gotten into it. Here's that level I just showed you. The range had been stretched beyond what's normal for it, and then it came down. Here's our entry right here. And this is the one thing about it. Like when you're entering this on this much of a pullback, you know, you don't have much risk in these trades, like 12 pips. And look at this move up. Actually, from the entry up to here was right into here, 3-to-1 reward risk, and that took 5, 10, 15 minutes. These are 5-minute candles. Isn't that something else? It went on to get up 6-to-1 up into here. So, you know, I'm not saying, oh, you got a 6-to-1 on this. No, that's not right at all, because some people get out with a 1-to-1 because they can't stand the profit kind of thing. You know, other people are more patient. They get out at other levels for a 2-to-1, 3-to-1, whatever it is. Trade management is something that's always going to vary from one trader to the next. But I have suggestions in the course about, you know, places to take profit that make logical sense, and they work really well. The last one I want to show you here is on the Euro US dollar. This was a full loss trade. Well, I should qualify that. Here it was. Here, this level right down here, if I go to my higher time frame, let's go have a look and see why do we have that level marked. So it comes from right into here, support, and then it really took off, and it came back down into it again here during the London close time window. And so that's when we're going to start to look for it. And I'll show it in the 4-hour chart too. You can see it right here, and then it went above it. It was support. And it actually held here without closing below, and then it came back up and down and just tested this area. But see, the thing is, when it tests it this time, why we're interested in it now and not before is because of the fact that it's in our London close time window and the range has been exceeded, the normal range. So this is the mechanical entry that I show you in the course. That got stopped out, okay, just barely. Okay, it didn't need much of a stop, like an 11 pip stop or whatever. However, and so that's fine, and that's how I've, by the way, how I've marked this down as a losing trade. Okay, I don't want to, you know, say in hindsight, oh, you would have done this, you would have done that. That's all garbage. Listen, you got stopped out. It's fine. Some members, though, elected, because it was getting later in the day and all that kind of thing, elected to buy it at a deeper retracement and never got stopped out. And then it came up. Some got out for break even. Others got a little bit of a profit in it. So that's great to see. Like, it shows me independent thinking, and because they had their reasons for buying it a little bit deeper, which was really good thinking. And so that trade for them was not a losing trade. I'm marking it as a losing trade just because I have to be consistent in how I mark things down according to the rules that I lay out in the course. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I don't want to fudge anything and make it, make up stories, or that's just all garbage and very misleading. So we don't do that. Yeah, so that those are the trades there. And listen, you're seeing all these after the fact, yes, for sure. But you know what? It's really easy for me to be completely transparent about these trades because of the objective way that they have to set up. So there you go. And a little story to tell you here. I met up with Vic Young this morning. Vic's one of the owners of Forex Mentor. And we're talking about these LCT setups and how little pip risk is in them. And I was looking at my coffee and scone. I got to show you. I took a picture of it here. Hang on a second here. Look at this. I'm having a coffee and a scone. Really good scones at this restaurant, by the way. Anyway, which I just paid $7 for. And I said to Vic, I paid more money for this coffee and scone than the amount of risk that we recommend for people to take when they're learning. I tell them to just trade a couple of micro lots. And in most cases, that means $2 to $2.50, something like that, for trading 2 lots. So the point is, I mean, it's a super low barrier to entry to take these kind of trades. And you can learn this strategy without risking a bunch of money. Okay? Anyway, that's food for thought. Pardon the pun. must be Friday. I truly hope that you can see the power, the real power in having an approach to trading where you don't have to do so much wondering and guessing about what to do. With these LCT trades, it's very mechanical, very, very little need for guesswork. Okay? Please don't forget to leave a comment and let me know why this kind of trading isn't for you, and maybe I can help find a solution. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend and trading week ahead. Take care.